Hey everybody, I'm ARMR back again with my friend Heather, and today we watched Batman, Mask of the Phantasm.
I'm biased. I love my Joker. But this was also a really cool one for, well, spoilers, for having a female villain. I really like that.
It's been at least 20 years. At this point I'm not too worried about spoilers, but yeah. For some people we do still have to add that tag. This was, like, she is really cool, and she shows up in Batman Beyond in the comics, so like, not even in the comics, actually in the
one episode?
In the one episode of Justice League Unlimited, there is there's a future episode of that show where she shows up. She was actually supposed to be part of Terry's origin. It's a cool thing. That one I won't spoil. Go check it out.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just really cool, and again, it's this neat little mystery setup because you don't know it's her at first. You assume it's Daddy, and so it's just really neat to have this whole lead up, and then it's like, nope, it was his daughter, and it was just a really cool villain because, yeah, half the movie you're going, this is a pretty spry old guy. Like,
well, and even before the reveal and stuff, like some of the scenes we get with her as the Phantasm, the moves she pulls, the terror she inflicts, it's like, oh man, this is so cool. Like,
yeah, this is a dark guy.
Like, this villain knows what he is doing. Then, like, it's a chick? Cool!
Yeah, and, like, I love what you said with the reveal when she tosses off the cape. You're like, that's a lot of shoulder difference. I'm like...
Yeah, like, her costume is definitely designed to give the illusion that it's not a woman doing it.
Yeah, it's very broad shoulders, very big guy, meant to be intimidating. It makes sense.
But yeah, it's like her mask and her cloak mostly, like, give that broad-shouldered illusion and hide her, so it's like it's really well designed. And just the Joker in this one was great. Like, not just as the Joker, but there's some flashbacks where we see him as a normal gangster, and he is just creepy little jackass.
Yeah, it's just like these moments where it's like whatever your view on his sexuality, he does this little cat call, and we're like, he mostly just does that to make your skin crawl, because she's just like, ugh, and he's like, yeah, and she's like, ugh.
Yeah, for Joker, it's not about it's not about the sexual gratification for him or any shit like that. He just likes the power. He likes having that power.
Yeah, and whether that power is fear or just discomfort or like hating, he's like, I don't care if it's disgust. I still make you like want to get away from me, so it's awesome.
Yeah. It's great, and the fight scene at the end where it's like they're fighting in this little Godzilla battle in this like little model town. It's really well done. The Joker in this, like, Mark Hamill knocks it out of the ballpark again with his voice.
But it's just like neat little things that he modified, because you saw like the flashbacks how this used to be a little museum thing, but where like Joker clearly modified stuff. Like, he's riding on things and he's got like things that are like cutting Batman. We're like, everyone knows those little like planes are so flimsy, so why would it be cutting him? He's clearly modified. And you gotta love that about the Jokers. He finds a spot and then he just customs it to no end. Like, he just makes everything work for him.
No Harley in this version, but he takes this like mechanical mannequin lady and gives her an actual knife and modifies her to like attack people.
Yeah, and he just has these wonderful moments where he hits on her and like a piece falls off. He's like, I'll just save that for later. Or like he hits on her and he like pats her bum. It's like, if he had been interrupted, was he gonna like...
Was he gonna pull like a real doll situation here? Like that?
It's just weird moments, but it's so Joker, and I love it.
Oh, it's so totally Joker. Like, it works. There's what else was there? The scene where Batman's being chased by the cops. That was kind of fun, just seeing him so overwhelmed. Though there is his Andrea, the villain, shows up and like pulls his ass out of the fire, and there's not a single moment where he goes, how did you know it was me? Or,
yeah, it's kind of weird.
Like, addresses to, like, any concerns that she now knows he's Batman. But there was a part earlier where he was spying on her in the graveyard. She sees him disappear around the Wayne's headstone. It's like, Bruce? I'm like,
yeah.
What is your reasoning here, lady?
Again, we get from the flashbacks that they were really close and that she knew he was doing weird martial arts and had his weird private side to him. But yeah, she just really makes this, like, real big leap. But that's also going back to, like, some of her little disappearing acts. Like, part of you wonders how much of this is, like, technical stuff and how much someone might play off as her being meta, because she just does really inhuman things at certain points, and you're like,
oh yeah, she runs fast enough to nearly outrun the bat plane. She just appears in places where it makes no
they're like, oh, it's a smoke screen, but she
poofed
from here down to here, and you're like, how?
Yeah. Like, she at least has some low-level speed or something. Like,
yeah, there's gotta be something, because... And yeah, when she takes off with Joker, which I also love this about it, because, most of the time, when Joker, may or may not be dead, you don't know. This one, it's very heavily implied she killed him, because she comes out on top. You see her alive later, So she's not gonna just let him go. It's very much implied that she killed Joker, and that's why it kind of has to be taken out of continuity because.
Oh yeah.
Joker doesn't die.
Oh no. Joker will never die. Oh god, this movie, I really do love how it's put together. I mean, other than that weird logical leap she made, where it's like, look, anyone would have disappeared behind the Wayne family headstone. It's the biggest headstone in that area. Slot. But yeah, like other than that, it's really well written. There's little clues that she might be more than she's pretending to be. I mean,
yeah, like again, if you're paying attention, you're like, oh.
Well, she's in a meeting with this sleazy accountant guy who's constantly hitting on her like an idiot.
Yeah, it's
and like he's talking about, I can do this and this and this with your accounts. She's like, huh? What did you say about amounts?
Yeah, she's just like playing it off.
Like she's not paying attention at all. She's preoccupied with her revenge and stuff.
Planning stuff, yeah.
At that point, you think she's just thinking about Bruce, but then when you learn the other stuff later, it does kind of feel like, she's thinking about like how she's going to kill these guys.
Yeah, she's like, I gotta get here and here, and I gotta plan this. And it's just like, yeah, that's a lot on your mind.
Yeah, it would be a bit distracting.
Yeah, and just the whole, again, like, you get the whole story, the whole movie of her dad being not there, but he keeps being mentioned. So yeah, they led you very much to like red herring daddy, but it's like, no, if you pay attention.
And then near the end, they actually show him being off by Joker.
Yeah. And I kind of love that they don't, like, give a name to Joker's dude. They're just like, nah, that dude in the background looks a lot like Joker, don't he? And Bruce, draws the smiley face.
He's like, wait, that guy looks kind of like Joker. With my one red pencil I always keep nearby.
But yeah, it's just interesting, and it kind of shows you how much Bruce is obsessed with Joker, that he sees a guy who looks like him, he's like, oh, snap, I know who that is. So yeah, it's just it's a very nice movie, and it's very neat to see, the kind of stuff that happened, how Joker could have been part of stuff before he was Joker. And again, there's lots of different backstories
They change
for
it all the time, but I always love seeing the new versions of how they try to work him into Bruce's life or someone else's life around Bruce.
Yeah, so like that he was always a gangster or something, and I'm like, I kind of like that, and yes, I still like the other side where he was just some Joe Schmo, but the gangster one is kind of neat, because then, it shows that, he's always been kind of bad.
Yeah. Like, he's always had some dark, twisted side to him, and, like, getting bleached just sort of gave him that last push.
Yeah, so it's really neat. Really good movie.
Yep, that's what we thought about this one. We'll be back with you soon enough. Thanks for watching.